welcome back to Affirmations. I'm hoping everyone had a great week. I want to thank those who are returning. I want to thank my subscribers. And those of you that are new, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you'll know when I post. Okay. I'm hoping everyone had a great week. As I said last week, it's starting to get cooler. It looked like the fall is thinking about coming on in, and I'm wondering if you all are enjoying the cooler weather. And speaking of fall, I'm wondering, do you all have plans for the fall? Anything special you all want to do? Let's see. Let's see. One of the things we're doing, normally I always, those of you that are new, we normally each week will pull from the self-therapy cards. Okay, you can get these on Amazon. And again, anyone that's interested in, counseling and curious about the type of work or questions that you might have to answer to try to progress with your goals, this is a good idea. Okay, let's see. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and get started like we always do. I pull the stones, okay, and we're going to see which deck we get today. Let's see what we get. We finally got some rain, guys. I was so happy. Normally in the summer, it looks like there's always some type of a drought. But praise is that we got some rain, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to kind of mix the stones to see which one I get. Okay, let me close my eyes. What are we going to get today? Okay, so let me just kind of reach down. Okay, we got this one well, we didn't get it last week, but this right here, it came with it's called lapis. Yeah, lapis lazuli stone. Okay. Lapis lazuli, that's the stone. And this is one of the stones, like I was telling you all, I'm really interested in a lot of the stones that the Levi priests had in their breastplate. And this is one of the stones they had. So it's a beautiful stone. Okay, let's see what we're going to get for mental health. Wanting us to look at mental health today, okay? So let's see what we're getting. And I'm wishing everyone... what is my saying that I normally say, guys? Wishing everyone mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Perfect that we got the mental health card. And also, too, we don't want to forget our saying, right? Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. I'm sure hoping you all were feeding yourself fresh fruit this week and not rotten fruit. Always wanting to mind what we speak as well as the self-talk that we are doing with ourselves. Okay? Okay, let's see what we're going to get. Let's see. We got mental health. Okay, let's see if we can get something to fall out. If not, we'll do our trusty split down the middle. We're going to do our trusty split down the middle. And I'll take the one to the left. This is interesting. We got this one again. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick another one, but let me read this one. We had got this one before, guys. Remember? Do I spend too much time using technology? Does it affect me negatively? How? And do I check my phone, Instagram, email way more than needed? How addicted am I to it? On a scale from 1 to 10, 1, you don't feel like you're addicted. 10, you're very addicted. Okay, so what number would we give ourselves? So those of you that remember this particular card, try to remember the number you selected for yourself last time. And see if your number went down this time. Have you improved on that? Okay. So it's interesting that it came out again. And we also got a card last week that was talking about how our self-esteem is affected by social media, comparing ourselves to others. So this whole thing with technology, it's a big thing, right? Yes. So how addicted are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay. And since we had that one before, what we'll do is I'm going to look at this other card that was to the side, see what this one talking about. It says, how does it feel to be alone with my thoughts these days? That's a good question. Are you able to be alone with your thoughts? And in order to be alone with your thoughts, a lot of times what that means you have to be spending some alone time. And do you find yourself finding it very difficult to be alone and quiet with your mind? Do you find yourself always needing to be around other people and feeling anxious when you're not? Okay. And that's a type of codependency. Okay. That means you are dependent on other people in order to feel okay and calm. Okay. But a lot of times people don't want to be alone because it does cause you to start thinking about things, about how you feel. Right. And again, we look at it as negative when we are having certain thoughts uh, and we want to block them out. But a lot of times that is our spirit and our mind letting us know this is something that we need to resolve, or something that we need to heal, or something that we need to make our peace with. Okay. So it is very important, if you're going to ever have growth, you have to be able to be alone and be okay with that. And when you are alone, and if you can't find somewhere to go or people to be around, do you find yourself escaping into unhealthy things? Okay. So that's also a sign of possible trauma, of some things that you probably need to work on. Okay. Let's see. Here's the next question. What are some of the recurring thoughts that I have been getting recently? That's very important. Recurring thoughts, again, is a tap on the shoulder from kind of spiritually, okay, uh, of something that needs to be addressed. Okay. So one of the things I want you all to think about, is another thing I normally have clients do, is to go, and you can go to Dollar Tree or if somewhere fancy if you like, and find you a really cute spiral notebook of some sort. And some of you all may already journal, but want you all to consider journaling. Okay. And any kind of recurring thoughts that you're having, just write them down. Okay, I know that's kind of scary. Some people may choose to do this in their phone because they can have locked privacy, or some people might want to do notes on a laptop where there's a code. But, if you're able to write down your recurring thoughts, that doesn't mean you have to do anything with them. But the first step is just write the thought down, especially ones that keep rolling around in our mind. Okay. And the next thing they're telling you to do is write down anything that has been playing on repeat. I like that, such as ideas. Some of these ideas are great ideas. It could be encouraging you to be creative, or it could be the next big idea. Any regrets, wishes, or urges. Okay. And urges could be something positive or negative. Okay. But you want to kind of write those down. And also, too, one of the things you can do with regrets or urges or things like that, sometimes there's what you call a trigger thought. That's a thought or something, or even a trigger, or something that happens before you start thinking about a thing. So start noting that. It could be being around a certain person, or hearing a song or a commercial that triggers you with the thoughts. Okay, so let's start trying to track that. Okay, I like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's do one more. How about that? And see what we get. Let me take the lapis lazuli stone out. Okay. All right, let's see what we're gonna get. See what we're gonna get. Okay, let me reach down. What are we gonna get? Okay, we got the pyrite stone. And pyrite is used to be called fool's gold. See that? Little nail polish. I tried to do these little stick-on nails today, guys. They're trying to rub off. It looks like I got to fix back. But this used to be called fool's gold, and people used to think it was gold, but it's a pyrite stone. Okay, so we got the work deck. Let's see what we're talking about regarding work. I'm hoping everyone is, having a peaceful time at work. Oh, people spend most of their time at work. So I'm hoping that you all are finding some joy and hopefully working in a field that you're passionate about. Okay. And we kept getting cards about that, talking about, do you have an idea or a talent or something that you think maybe you can make money off of, huh? That's something to think about. So put down in the comment section, has anybody come up with that? All right, we got that one to pop out. Let's see, what is it talking about? What do we got? Is there a course that I've been meaning to take or a program that I can enroll in anytime in the near future? I like that. So sometimes we're interested in something and we may be thinking about taking a course. And again, one of the things, me and my sister have been talking about, when you start talking about trades, sometimes they're 8 months to a year. You're able to, not accumulate debt and able to find some really great careers where you actually end up a lot of times making more money than sometimes if you get the degree, because you don't accumulate the debt. But if there's a course that you've been meaning to take, or enroll in, let us know what that is down in the comment section. And if nothing else, just get the information on it. Even if you don't take it, make the first step, call, have them either mail you the information or at least look it up to find out about it. Okay, just the first step. The second one says, if not, what cool new courses would I potentially be interested in taking at some point in my life? I like this one. Getting us to think about sometimes, we were talking about technology, we were talking about stresses and things. Sometimes we have to find a positive outlet in order to switch our mind and have something to focus on. Okay, so this is also a good idea. Just for us to grow, but also too to kind of help us emotionally, get out of certain bad habits or be able to find a positive escape or just a hobby. So what new courses do you all think you might be interested in? And I'm looking at that. I was thinking about that too. I was like, do I want to, take a course or, I don't know, learn something new? That's something to think about. I need to think about that as well. Okay. All right. So those are cards for the week. We're going to pull our affirmation and we're going to see what we get. Ooh, that one popped out. I like this one. What do we get? It kind of goes with what we've been talking about. I create my own path. I create my own path. Okay. And let's see what it says. Okay, can we get it to focus? Who's stopping you? What's stopping you? What's holding you back? That's the question of the week, guys. Okay? And with that, I want everyone to have a great week. And I want you all to take care. And I will talk to you all next week.